Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the video and definitely leave a subscribe and a like because this video is going to be pretty informative. So let's get right into it. Kairi Nasai, guys, welcome home. Yes, to the home with a T, and yeah, that's me. No, please don't click off the video. I'm sorry. I won't make that joke again. I won't. So I've been waiting for Tower of Fantasy to release for a while now. And once it dropped at 8 p.m. yesterday, I picked it up and I played for a good, I think 14 hours straight.
What?
It was my day off. What can I say, bro? But today I wanted to bring to you some info and give you my pros and cons of the game. Disclaimer: Genshin Impact will be mentioned in this video, for it is the only other open world gacha game to compare this to. If you start to experience spasms, heavy sweating, and intense breathing, along with the strong urge to type a paragraph in the comment section of this video, this may not be the video for you. Viewer discretion advised. Here are the pros. It has a smooth, responsive combat system that I personally love, not just for this game, but for most games. If you have a great combat system that's smooth, responsive, and has weight to it, 9 times out of 10, I'll put you in an archive, and when I get the itch for good combat, I'll pick it up and I'll play it. This game also has an expansive open world to enjoy that is filled with countless chests, caves, plants, puzzles, hidden walls to break, and all these things in order to gain the in-game currency. As of recording, I have gained 45 gold nucleuses, 105 black nucleuses, and over 3,000 dark crystals. And that's only counting achievements, dailies, stories, chronicles, and any event that records how many gold nucleuses, black nucleuses, and dark crystals you gain. So in reality, I gained over 60 gold nucleuses, over 120 black nucleuses, and over 3,500 dark crystals. So in reality, they are really generous with the currency early on, so much so that I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaking, bro. I'm kind of scared for what's to come, because it seems like this is the calm before the storm. There's also many unique weapons and characters within this game. All the weapons feel different, they have a different feel to them, and they tend to be unique outside of their class. So if you have daggers, it's going to feel a lot different than a hammer and a lot different than a spear. Customization in this game is also pretty well made, so any anime character that you want to create, you probably can in this game. This game also promotes team play and playing with friends and randoms, and they also reward you for it in the form of in-game currency, aka black crystals, aka black nucleuses. Sorry about that. You can also get a free SSR if you're playing a good amount within the first 20 days. So I recommend within the first 20 days of launch, if you're playing the game, really grind for that SSR, because she looks really good. She has fire ice attacks and she kind of adorable, bro. Get her. Now, here are the cons. Just to be warned, I may sound passionate about this topic because I don't have much time to play MMORPGs. So when it comes to my time, I like to use it wisely, and this topic negates that. So the cons are time gates. Within the world of Tower of Fantasy, everything important is time gated. Chests are time gated. Small caves are time gated. Plants are time gated. Main story missions are time gated. Max level for the player is time gated, and max level being the most important thing that is time gated, the player's level is connected to how far you can advance your weapons, your ciphers, and if you can enter dungeons around the map. So if you're stuck at level 24 and the dungeon requires you to be level 25 and up, you can't do it. You have to wait for the next daily reset, in which they increase the level cap, and that's cap. I think they did this to prevent players like me from grinding straight through the game and clearing a lot of the content. So if you're someone like me and you want to progress more in the game, you have to wait for daily resets that allow you to move forward in the game. So progression has constraints on it. Like, they don't want the player to move that far and that fast in the game. It's like they're scared of people moving fast within the game. And I can't fault them on that, because there are going to be players like me who sit down and play the game for 14 hours with the intention of progressing. Granted, exploration is not gated as much, so even if you hit the time gate, you can still explore and earn currency throughout the world and play with friends at the same time. But just realize that EXP you gain from opening up those chests and completing missions will mean nothing, because you're stuck at whatever level is the max at that time. Another con is that there are more SSRs than SRs, meaning that they want you to pull mainly for the 5 stars, and it shows in the stats too, which is bad because this game has PvP. My SSR weapon maxed out compared to a SR weapon maxed out is night and day. I'm not gonna lie, PvP is gonna be horrid. It's gonna be crazy. And if you argue with me, oh, this game is mostly skill, this and that, most weapons auto target. Nah, that's all I gotta say. Most weapons auto target, except for Hilda. Hilda's probably one of the only units that don't auto target. Another con is that this game also has an energy system or a resin system for co-op dungeons. And I think that in itself is self-explanatory. I don't think I need to go even any further on that topic for you to understand what that means. If you've played Genshin, you know what that means. Also, optimization could be better for the cell phones. I have a friend that has a pretty good gaming cell phone, and when he's running the game, his phone runs hot. Like, that thing is burning. So it's crazy. And the final thing is that there are 5 banners in this game to pull from, 3 of which require you to use dark crystals. And the event banner is included in those 3. Within the game, there is a black nucleus banner, which doesn't have pity at all and contains drops that you normally found out in the world without a problem, and it has a 0.3% chance of giving you an SSR. While the golden nucleus banner has pity, and its rate of SSR starts at 0.75 and goes up to 2% with a guaranteed pity of 80. And also, nowhere does it say that the pity rolls over. I repeat, nowhere does it say that the pity rolls over. I've read through the whole description and it doesn't say that the pity rolls over. And based on that, I'm going to say these banners pity do not roll over. I don't know where that came from. I don't know where the information came from, but as of in-game information of what I've seen, the pity does not roll over. If you know what characters are coming out for this game, I recommend you to save your dark crystals for the event banners, because the event banners are going to use dark crystals, I believe. The other 2 banners are for chips, and if you have not reached a certain level, that means you have not unlocked chips, which means you do not have the ability to see this banner. These are similar to Genshin artifacts, but the only difference is instead of 5 slots for artifacts, we have 4. Chip banner pity is half of the character banner, so it's 40. And they also have a higher pull rate for SSRs, starting at 1.7% going up to 4.2%, which isn't bad. Yet again though, the SSRs on this banner are beyond overpowered compared to the SRs. Just look at this chip. It gives you a minimum 20% HP shield based on your max HP for a set of 2. Okay, that's not too bad. You have survivability, that's not too bad. In the 4-piece set, it increases a specific skill's damage by the minimum of 36%, and that specific skill gains lifesteal with the base minimum of 30% based on the damage done. So this chip increases the attack of the skill, and it gives the skill lifesteal while also giving the player a shield. This is powerful. This is crazy. Now remember that this game has PvP. Any SR you get, any rare you get, will not be as close to this as it will be nowhere near as close to this. In this game, rares are basically fodder for super rares, and super rares are fodder for super rares. I don't know what SSR means, but I'm gonna call it super rares. So basically, rares are fodder for SRs, SRs are fodder for SSRs. And once PvP opens, the difference between people will be apparent, and it will be highly just inappropriate. There's no reason it should be this much of a difference. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be highlighted by bigger creators, and things will have to change. And if it doesn't change, then this game would just fail again like it has already done overseas. And that's something I don't want. This game is legit enjoyable. I like this game. I enjoyed this game. I know a lot of people is calling this MMORPG gotcha. Honestly, this game is similar to Genshin, so much so I was just call this Genshin Online. Like, this is Genshin Online. I'm sorry that you don't like Genshin. I understand that not many people like the game, but at this point, it is what it seems like. This is Genshin MMORPG. This is Genshin Online. And if you cannot see that, you are purposely being blind. And hey, do you, but don't fault me because you can't handle the truth. I enjoy the game. I'm going to continue to enjoy the game. Just because I made this video about the cons, the pros and cons, and there's a lot more cons that than pros, I don't mean I'm gonna stop playing the game. The game is still fun. I still enjoy the game, and after recording this video, I'm definitely gonna launch it up and play it again. So I was just saying, if you guys want to pull for the characters you want, if you want to play this game as efficiently as possible without having to go out of pocket, because it will be, if you don't save right, you will have to go out of pocket. And if you are looking to be top in PvP, you're going to have to go out of pocket. You just keep that in mind. But if you're looking to pull for certain characters and you're fine with not having every single thing in the game, then you will be fine. This game will go on, you'll play it, and you'll be good. But thank you for listening to me. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it to the end, just leave a like, and like I said, subscribe. I'll be coming with more Tower of Fantasy content. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in another video.